Before the video starts, I want to thank you all for helping me reach over 20 subscribers and reaching my previous videos to almost 2K. I was surprised when I saw the number, and I hope to bring out more content to impress and interest more people. So thank you. Enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd like to reach 50K next, and if I'm lucky, I'd like to reach 2K in the someday in the future, just like the video I made previously. Oh yeah, and what I'm about to say is my opinion and my opinion alone, but don't forget, I don't mind if y'all give your own opinions in the comments below, if you agree or disagree.
Jeez. Is he dead?
Light by Night has been around for 4 to 5 days by the time of making this video, and one of the biggest complaints I've seen about this game is that it's survivor-sided, which I do agree with, but I'm not trying to get into that topic. I'm more focused about the roles that survivors can have, and a specific one I wish was better, because how it is currently is the worst I've seen as Archetype has been before. I'm referring to the Fighter! The fighter in Light by Night is the most generic and the worst way to implement a stunner in an ASIM in my opinion. To describe what he does, to put it simply, you get a swing and you get a counter. You get one swing at the beginning of the game, and to reuse your stun ability, you land counters, but failing counters give you weakness, making you take more damage. Got it? Cool. The problems with this kit is already apparent. The first issue with this kit is the fact that it has a counter. It's boring, brain dead, and spammed in almost every ASIM. Why do y'all think the guest is the worst sentinel in Forsaken? Because he goes by the same format, a counter equals a stun. Also, the game states you can put 3 effects depending on the stacks that you have on the swing. What effects? Are they even worth it? Probably not. I haven't even noticed it myself. And by the way, you lose your stacks for some reason if you miss your stun. It would make more sense if you were to lose one, if you only had one stack. But if you have all 3 or 2 and you miss a swing, you lose all of them. So what's the point? I find the fact that missing the stun results in all stacks being lost to just be stupid overall. But that's not even the worst of it. Take into consideration the killer. The killer has plenty of options to counter the fighter. Projectiles, M1 baiting, and moves that involve not hitting the fighter directly. Of course you'll get counters here and there, and if you do, congrats, but when you get hit while with weakness from failing a counter, it's over. Next game at that point. Killer's already 3 to 4 tap you, and with that weakness applied after getting hit for maybe the first time, you're already just 3 tap at that point. And they're not gonna let go of you, they're gonna keep us on you the whole game, because at some point you're gonna die. But let's say you want to get that counter, you want to land that second stun, yeah, good luck. You're going to have to react to the killer's M1, but you also got to consider the other animation they have for any other move, because what if someone's playing Springtrap, but they get ready to throw their axe but you thought they're gonna swing? Yeah, you're in front of that face with weakness, and you're gonna get a free axe tossed at your head and probably die after. But that's not even the worst of it. Imagine you land your first swing that the game gives you in the beginning of the match, but then you want to land more. So you go get that counter off that you need, but you just can't land it, because you know why? The killer could just ignore you the entire game, because he knows what kit you're playing, he knows what you want. So if he just sees you nearby, he can just simply ignore you, or expect you to do this or that, and keep pursuing. Because once you lose that stun, or once you don't have that counter, you're the most useless kit in the whole game. But the fighter seems even weaker when you consider the other roles in the game. There's one particular role that does a similar job as him, not completely, but does it maybe better because of what he can actually give to the team. It's obvious what girl I'm talking about. It's the
Security Guard!